Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. It's a beautiful day, fall day, leaves are falling, and I decided to get into a little sketchy towing action here. You guys recognize this unnamed truck? I'm trying to be careful not to get any brand names in any of these videos because I don't want to be endorsing or non-endorsing anyone. And I just towed this thing home. It's a college kid car. A friend of mine's daughter had it, and you can see all been a good car for them. It's got over 200K on it, and it just, I made the bumper a bit worse here. So a little sketchy towing. It was a local drag, let's call it. Didn't have too far to go. For some reason, it seemed to fight me the whole way, and I was thinking maybe I have a sticky rotor or something. Because I didn't burn myself, so yeah, it was a bit of a sketchy trip home. I was surprised how much it was moving my truck back and forth. I mean, it's a light car. It's only 2,500 pounds, and I am using a what is that? A Cat 3 hitch on it. I mean, it's bolted up to the frame and so forth, but it really was, you know, I could feel a lot of dancing from the back of the truck. I kept the speed down, which was good. What am I going to do with this thing? I'm not quite sure yet. I need to spend a few minutes under the hood. I was able to start it and move it into position to get it here. The person I got it from kept the battery. Like the little header, pretty cool. Power steering's not working, but that shouldn't be too big a surprise. The power steering pump's in the back, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you, but down in there, that's the power steering pulley, and you're able to take it and, you know, move it around like I was just moving my fingers. So it appears as if that shot. I didn't do the grill work any good with this towing job. These cars, they're soft up front. And they're really not to be meant to be towed with a tow bar. This damage was already here, but I did this and I did that. So just to show you, tow bar not the best idea. Even from a towing point of view, a couple of I'm going to call them struts because they are meant to collapse should something be hit. And I threw the chain around those. But if this thing had another 4 cylinders and I jumped on the gas, I could probably just tear the whole front of it off. and which shouldn't be your goal if you're towing. Anyhow, I guess expect a couple of videos of this thing as I figure out what I'm going to do with it. It was a freebie, so from that point of view, it's hard for Harvey to pass up freebies. The exhaust is complete, so I'm thinking I'm going to at least pull the catalytic converter off of it. 2,500 pounds of, call it 2,000 just to make the numbers go easy at 5 cents a pound. Call it 2,500. So it's worth about $125, give or take a little bit in scrap. The catalytic converter hopefully is another 50, and it's got a full tank of gas. So if I could get 10 gallons of gas out of it, right? You just keep adding all those numbers. I asked about the radio, and I was told that it works, but sometimes it turns off, on and off. I would like to upgrade the radio in this thing. So, but that doesn't sound like the radio I want to put in, because the radio I have in this thing already does the turn off and all the stuff this radio is doing. So I don't want that. There's dumb little things I'm probably gonna grab, some hoses perhaps. I do want to turn this thing in as a complete car. So, like, I can't take the alternator off, and I got to be careful even as I'm fooling around. Like I can bag a little piece of hose perhaps, and I think that's fuel line there. Well, you know what? I think I want to more or less leave it intact, because if I do want my 5 cents a pound, I'm gonna have to do that. Dumb little things. I might take some of the marker lights. I should take a look at the trunk, make sure there are no bodies left in there or anything. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? The handles are off it. I think well, we have a trunk that seems to take on water. Jack spare. I'll leave that all in there. I know there's a set of speakers on the deck there. Sometimes I bag the lights. Why? I don't know. I kind of like lights. Got a light fetish. I don't know if this has the kind of odometer that lights up. Yeah, it's got a light up, so I can't show you how many miles are on it. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think of my latest toy. Folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and get out there and enjoy every single one of your days. Bye now, folks.